So the nail is now dry to the touch. So now you need to choose the transfer that you're going to use, and you just need to lift up the edge of that off of the pack. Now some will be big enough for you to get hold of, a little bit like Miss Knole has here and everything, and some will be much smaller, and you may need to use the end of your orange stick with the blue tack on there just to pick them up, because it would be too small for your fingers. But then taking the transfer, you go across to the nail and choose where you're going to place that. And if you have difficulty, like Miss Knole having a little bit of difficulty because it's obviously stuck to her finger in that time, so she's transferred it to the very top of the orange stick there, and you only want it on the very top. You don't want it stuck right to your orange stick, because otherwise you can't get it off again. So once you've transferred that across, you just put a little light bit of pressure all over, not hard, because otherwise you'll make a dent in your coloured varnish and everything. And so as you can see, we've placed the transfer onto the nail. Now, having placed the transfer onto your nail, you need to take your top coat, and we're going to place a sealing coat over top of that. Now, you know that we use top coat in order to put a nice shiny sheen on the nail, but also it's to prolong the look of the varnish. It helps to prevent chipping, and in this case it helps to seal that transfer to the varnish below, so that you're less likely to catch it, and that way, you know, it coming off or be removed and everything, because you've got that nice film over top that stops it coming off. Okay, so and then we just leave that to dry, and once that's dry, that's your transfer application complete.